backdrop to say this is what you're going to be, this is what you'd like to be, this is what you want to be, this is what you desire to be, this is what you crave to be. Have you? But let me warn you, don't be subjunctive and don't be sparse. By all means, have a future looking like this. By all means. As colorful, as enterprising, as entertaining, as exciting. Please, by all means, have it. Be a good guy. Do your academics well. Do your studies well. And end up being exactly what you have planned to be. But all this carries a price. Your future does not depend on, hey Bhagwan, मेरे को please pass करा देना, मैं 21 रुपए का प्रसाद करा. It's not going to happen. Take it from me, it's not going to happen. When I say take it from me, I mean it, because I tried it, it didn't happen. I'll never tell you anything which I have not tried. I promise you that. Hello? You don't want to be a part of it? Oh, fine. Okay. Okay. It's not that they're ignoring me. No. Okay, fine. All right. That's all right. So, what I was trying to tell you is, you're here because you wanted to be, right? Or maybe a lot of students, their fathers or their brothers have been engineers. So you grew up in that atmosphere, in that environment, and you wanted to do that. Possible? Yes? No? Alright, doesn't matter. But the bottom line is that you all decided to be a BTech, IT. Right? So you're here. Now what? Having come this far, don't you think you want to finish it as well? What do you say? Yes or no? No, you want to finish it? You want to be an engineer? So what are you going to do about it? Yes. What does that mean? You can try running in one spot. You'll never get anywhere. You'll only sweat. But if you run a distance, you'll achieve something. That's exactly your lives. Plan your day first. When you're in class, don't think of Aishwarya Rai and don't think of Shah Rukh Khan. Please. Think of the books. Think of what the faculty is saying. Remember what he's saying. Pay attention. Go back to your rooms. Do your little notings. Write down what you have learned. Read it again thereafter for the next couple of days. You'll never ever forget it. Now, what you're building up day by day is going to stay with you. Nobody's going to take it away from you. Nobody can take it away from you. It will stay with you. It will stay in your mind. It will stay up here. It will stay under your belt. It will never go anywhere. So what will it eventually lead to? That by the time you finish a term, you know exactly what you have done in that term. And this builds up in your 8 semesters. 8 semesters? Yes, 8 semesters. And by the time you pass out, you'll have everything that there is to know about being an IT professional. A lot of you want to come here, and probably one of the first questions you ask your counselor So what about placement? Yes? How many of you have asked that question? You never asked about placement? Yes sir or no sir? You don't ask. Why? So what you're trying to say is that if you are a structured student, by structured student I mean a person who is in reality with what he wants to be. Alright? So you feel if you know your onions well, you will be placed and there will be nobody to stop you from being placed. Is that what you're saying? Alright. Do sit. This is exactly what I want all of you to understand and do. If you know, if you have an excellent domain knowledge, nobody, just nobody can stop your placement by the day one company. You take it from there. No one can stop you. Therefore, that's exactly what I was trying to tell you, that if you paint with very bold color brush strokes, and you have that picture in your mind all the time, if it doesn't leave your imagination, it will not leave your desire to be what you're painting. How many of you agree with me? Alright, I'm glad. Don't agree with me. Try it for yourself. Get into a class one day and don't pay attention. Come back to your room, open that chapter, try and read it. Chances are that you may not understand it completely. Chances are. Unless you are 218 IQ, you may be able to do it. Otherwise, you find it very difficult to pick up the threads from a classroom which you have missed. It's a normal thing. There's nothing unusual about it. It's very natural. It's natural. The human body wants comfort zones. As against that, you want to get up, you want to dress up, you want to shave. I notice not many people shave in this room. Are you, Adam? You're going to bed? दाढ़ी हुआ ना? अच्छा, तो वैसे ही नहीं शेव की। बारिश में तो उठती भी बड़ी जल्दी होगी, है ना? नहीं, मैंने तो कॉलेज से बाहर ये सफेद मुंह पे हुई। हाँ, ओके। Alright. So, are you now awake? Are you awake? दाढ़ी हो? Good. So the point I'm trying to make is, young ladies and gentlemen, be aware of what you're doing. Be aware of what you're supposed to be doing. Be aware of what you ought to be doing. And for God's sake, do it. माँ बाप जुगाड़ करके लोन लेते हैं, फीस देते हैं. They want to make sure that their children, their daughters and their sons go through an education. Become something, stand on their own feet, bring a name to the family. Family को छोड़ो, teachers को छोड़ो, भाई बहनों को छोड़ो. You are accountable to yourselves. Don't forget that. You are accountable for every action of yours. Remember that. अगर आप कोई अच्छा काम करते हैं, आपकी तारीफ होती है, you feel very proud. अगर आप गलत काम करते हैं, डंडे पड़ते हैं, it's your fault. You've done it. Nobody has asked you to do it. Likewise, why should you not paint a picture of your life, what you are going to be? I told you, don't yawn. Paint a picture which is going to bring you a lot of honor, a lot of fame. Honor and fame chodo. It will get you a lot of satisfaction, your personal satisfaction. Like this young man said here. He said, I'm not worried about placement. I want to do my bit. If I know, if I have a very strong domain knowledge of the subject or of the course, there's nobody who's going to stop you. Nobody can stop you from being well placed. Companies come here for campus placement. They waste their time, their effort, their money. They've come here to hire students. And they'll hire you. Why will they not hire you? They'll hire him, they may not hire him. They'll hire him, they may not hire him. Why? Keep that always in your mind. What if I don't get hired? What if I don't get placed? What if I don't get my dream company? What if I don't get the top 10 salaries? And the next question you should ask yourself is, but why won't I? What do I need for good placement? So what do you really need for good placement? What you need really for good placement is your domain knowledge and communication skills. You should be able to express what you want to say. You want to call somebody a gada, call him a gada. Don't say, यार तू ऐसा लगता है, वो होता है ना, सफेद सफेद सा ग्रे ग्रे घूमता रहता है सड़क पे, लंबे लंबे कान वाला, हैं? आधे रास्ते पर तो सोता रहता है. Now that doesn't mean anything. वो सोचता होगा पता नहीं क्या कह रहा है, मैंने किसी गाड़ी का नाम ले रहा है, किसका नाम ले रहा है, क्या कर रहा है. And then, but if you would turn around and say, हाँ, मुझे याद आ गया, मैं तेरे को घड़ा बना in the department of your work. You will not be able to convey what you should be conveying. So therefore, get into the habit of saying what you have to say. Are you with me? Are you understanding? Are you following what I'm saying? Is there anybody who doesn't follow? I can speak in Hindi if you like. I can even speak in Rajasthani. But tell me seriously, are you with me? Are you understanding everything that I say? Hello, you do? You do. So say what you have to say. If you want to say something, say it and be expressive. Be communicative, be meaningful, add meaning to your words. Say that this is what you want to say, this is what you should be saying. Nobody has time to, listen to 10 sentences when you could have said that in one sentence. Alright? Communication skills, please, is as important, as realistic as domain knowledge. If you don't have domain knowledge, but you have excellent communication skills, आप बोलोगे कैसे? क्या बोलोगे? Instead of solving problems in IT, आप बोलोगे ना मूंग की दाल ऐसे बनती है ना? लड़की लोग तो फंस जाओगे ना? और अगर डोमेन नॉलेज है और कम्युनिकेशन लेवल्स हैं, your life is made. You have nothing to stop you from good places. So I don't know. You like being in this college? What do you like? What do you like? You like the faculty? You like the environment? You like the infrastructure? You like your sporting activities? You like your mess food? You like the rooms? What do you like? Sorry? What do you like? Anyone? Anyone? Yes. How come you are the only one who answers? Good. I'm very happy. System. मतलब सब लोग लेफ्ट पे चलते हैं. 11 दिन में तक पता लग गया ये.
मेरे सीन ये था कि सामने जो मेरे साथी बैठे हुए हैं सभी और हम भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ मुहिम उठा रहे हैं. तो तभी एक साथी बोलता है कि अगर हमें दबा दिया गया तो अगर इस क्रांति को उठाएंगे तो उसमें सर मैंने बोला कि मैं जानता हूँ कि हम ये क्रांति कर सकते हैं क्योंकि हम ही इस देश की युवा पीढ़ी है और हम ही इसे बदलेंगे. ये हमारे ऊपर ही है. और जहाँ तक बात है दबाने की तो ये मत भूलना कि आज़ादी के टाइम भी एक इंसान को दबाया गया था, भगत सिंह, जिसे मार दिया गया, लेकिन वो मरा तो 100 पैदा हुए, उन 100 को बदला 1000 पैदा हुए और हजारों ने अंग्रेजों को इस देश से बाहर फेंका. और उसी तरह अगर हम भी अगर एक दबेंगे तो 100 पैदा होंगे, 100 और दबेंगे तो 1000 पैदा होंगे और एक दिन इन भ्रष्टाचार को इस देश से मिटा डालेंगे और इस देश के इतिहास में उनका नाम होगा और ये इतिहास सिर्फ हम ही लिखेंगे.
Do you think this guy had domain knowledge of Orientation? By the way, एक लाइन जोड़ी थी यार. तो पूरा पेज था. अच्छा बैठ. What's your name? Huh? Ayush. He may agree with you or he may not agree with you. So therefore, the primary factor in any discussion, whether it be in classroom or at home, or at the dining table with your parents, or in a job, or in a group discussion, either you convince the others of your viewpoint, and if you can't convince them, then be convinced. There's no third point. Stalemate has no place. Either you're going to understand and accept, or make him understand and accept. Right or wrong? What did I say? Either you make him accept or you accept yourself. But to largely to logical explanation. Alright? I mean, just because the guy is 6'4" and he's saying, if you don't accept my viewpoints, I'm going to hit you. And you say, yes, I understand everything you're saying. That's not what I'm saying. With a logical amount of understanding of what you're saying, what you're discussing, what the subject is, and this will come very handy to you when you are in employment. Look, you've got to live with people. You've got to interact with people. A man is a social animal. There are no two ways about it. And it largely implies to the fact that when you're working in an office, you've got to have a team spirit. You can't win a football match if you don't have a team spirit. You can't take a ball from the center